Hey, this is James Moody, the Vice President and co-founder of the AnteUp Tour. Our co-host today is also co-founder, Director of Tournaments, Mr. Jonathan Clarkson. Jonathan, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Let's go.
Good, good. All right, tonight our special guest for our pre-major interview. We're doing two for this major. This next one coming up, it is the Don't Want to Be a Player Championship. We're holding that at Boss Landing here on Sunday, actually. Our guest tonight, none other than cooler than the other side of the pillow, Mr. Trond King, a longtime OG AnteUp member. He's back. He's back for the 2024 season. Welcome back, Trond. How are you, sir?
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm well. I'm well. Glad to be back. Glad to be back.
Good, good. We're glad to have you, man. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into this, man. When did you originally join the tour?
It would have had to be that first season. What was that, 12 years ago?
Actually, this is 14 years right now. We're coming up
14
to
years
the end of
ago? Oh,
14.
the age.
Yeah,
Yeah, 14 years ago. I think we were just starting out. What, Toad Valley?
yeah, Toad Valley.
Toad Valley?
No, we're
Oh,
gonna go
man.
there.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna bring it up, but you said how long? Was it? No, 14 years? Yeah, Toad Valley, just kicking rocks and dirt, man.
Absolutely. No, that was a good time back then.
Was.
So you took a long hiatus, had some time off. What made you decide to come back to the tour?
I realized that I wasn't spending enough time with my friends. I was spending a lot of time at home doing the family thing, kids, taking care of that business. And I just realized I really want to start getting back out there and doing stuff. So I actually started bowling for the last year. Enjoyed that, the previous year, excuse me. Enjoyed that tremendously. And I was like, wow, what else can I do in that off season, in the summertime? And I was talking to Trevor, I was talking to Corey. They were like, hey, why don't you join the tour again? I think you'll like it. And I agreed. I was like, I'll go out and hit some balls, go to the range, see what we can do. Uh, that didn't make my decision any better. It did not. But it was something I said I want to commit, and definitely signed up, and here we are.
Awesome. Awesome. When I talked to you earlier tonight, you were at the range, sir. You were
Yes,
at Des Moines Golf Range, Mark Egley spot, right?
correct, correct.
So working on the game improvement. Where's your game right now? How do you feel about it? What are you going to do to change it?
There's a lot that I need to improve on. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm feeling more and more comfortable with my irons as far as hitting them appropriately, hitting them in the distances that I'm comfortable with hitting, but not trying to push myself and hit it further. My driver's been a struggle bus all year long. Um, as much time that I spend finding balls, losing balls, uh, hit errant
We all
balls.
do.
Yeah, I feel like I need to spend like 3 or 4 days on the driving range, but it's just something that I need to focus on, and that's
Yep.
where I need to put some focus in on that. That's all.
Yep. No, you're doing what it takes, baby. Hey, everybody started somewhere, and we
Yep.
all could use a little lesson here or there.
Yes.
For sure.
Right, for sure. So you were on tour 14 years ago, first year. Now you're back. Got some
Yeah.
events under your belt. What's your favorite memory? Whether it's this now, back in the day, what keeps you coming back?
What keeps me coming back now? Uh, it's it's meeting all these new people. Honestly, um, I was looking at I was expecting to see a lot of familiar faces, friends like yourselves, but it was actually playing and being paired up with people that I didn't know, and getting to chance to play with people that I didn't know, that I guess they were just kind. You know what I mean? You come into the course and you tell them flat out, like, guys, I'm kind of new at this, and nobody kind of gave me some offhand like, oh, this guy is horrible, this guy is bad, he's throwing up the game, he hit it this far or whatever. Everybody that I was paired with was really great, and was very just courteous as far as compliments, tell me how to hit something, what they would have did, the questions that I would have. I asked a lot of questions. You're not going to learn if you don't, but everybody was very gracious in answering questions. So that's what keeps me coming back.
Yeah, we got a great group of guys.
You do. You great. We really do.
Yeah, we've grown a lot since you were probably last with us. We capped at 40 members this year, and I think we probably have 41 or 42 realistically. But I think when you started with us, we were probably 7, 8, 9, 10. You know,
if that.
So, yeah, there's so many different guys out there from all different backgrounds, handicaps, skill levels, right? And it really meshes well. It's awesome that everybody's kind of coming together like that. So glad you like that about the tour. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? I'll say this. I actually I expected that because I was just starting off. And I thought the ranking would be a little bit differently. I thought you'd be paired it with people more at your speed. And I came to find out that that's not how you guys would do. You're going to pair some of the novice players and newer players with more experienced players, which is actually a great idea because it gives us a chance to learn from them. So, yeah.
No, it's awesome to see some of those guys, those single digits, and they show you the way it's supposed to be done out there.
Yeah.
Right? But they make it look easy, man.
Thanks, Justin. Thanks, Justin.
He kind of answered one of our questions there, JC. I'm going to skip ahead. Tell us about Vinker. You were at Vinker in Ames, right?
Yeah, I don't remember much about Vinker. There was a course, some grass, some wind, some hills. Next question.
You wipe that out of your memory.
It's gone.
Is that what you're trying to say?
There's nothing there. There's nothing to talk about.
So you've played several of our courses. Yes. If you had a chance, if you could pick the course to play at that you think you'd have your best shot, what would be your favorite course?
I think Blank. Blank was, I think, a really good course for me. It didn't seem as long. The par threes, I was able to hit pretty good and get in good positions for myself.
Yeah, no, that's a good course. Local, it's got some long holes. It's got some short ones. Yeah, we try to make it to Blank every year. Shout out to Blank. Are you coming up to Ames for the Pinnacle Cup to watch the guys compete? I
want to. Being on the Facebook feed, seeing a lot of the pictures from previous years, it looks like you guys are having a blast. And I would like to go out there and experience it, even if I'm not playing, but at least get a chance to actually see how the event is held.
Yep.
And maybe one day strive to be able to participate myself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a blast. I can tell you that. It's something else. So goals for next season. What if next season, like right now we got a couple tournaments left, and we got the Pinnacle Cup. What are going to be your goals? What are you going to be trying to strengthen up for next season?
My goals is going to get my stroke count down. Less strokes, less tired on that back nine. And that's going to come with practice. Putting more time in, designated more time for practice throughout the season, prior to the season, even off season, and try to get better. So I'm not playing my way into shape, if you will, but just getting into a more comfortable place to where I know what club I'm hitting, how far I'm hitting at a specific club, and one putting from here on out.
Yeah.
That's that long-term goal right there.
Well, I mean, that is
right.
It's a term.
That means really good short game too. So yeah, no, I get it. Wrap it all together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, can you shout out a member? You kind of had an idea. What was your idea?
Guys, you're asking me to shout out one member. Like, there's a lot. I got a list of guys I can just start talking about. that have just been amazing. I know you guys just had John Stoke on. He was in your last meeting. Great guy. I mentioned Justin Denham earlier.
Oh yeah.
Bubba Marin.
Oh yeah, Josh.
Josh
Josh.
Marion.
That's a shout out right there.
That guy, he's a very good guy.
Yep.
He's
Very
amazing.
good guy. Just a great all around guy. He and I had plenty of conversations. We're car partners a couple different times now. And honestly, it didn't matter what I did to throw my day away. He was able to just stay focused and stay after his game. And he kind of passed that on to me. Just kind of like stay focused, stay in the moment, don't get distracted. And that's just one of the many things he's tossing my way. But he's a great guy, and I appreciate all the help he's given me on the tour.
Absolutely. He gave me a tip, and it was just a simple one. If you're stuck under the trees or in in a bad spot and you got to get back out to the fairway, take a little 5-wood and just slap the ball like it's almost a wedge shot, like a chip shot.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll fly out there. It works for me all the time. As long as there's not a tree right in front of me and I hit it right.
Not another tree. Not another tree.
But as long as I got a little window and you can fit it through there, yeah, I took that one from Bubba.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You got anything else, JC? Anything else, Trond?
I think I'm good.
I'm good. I appreciate him being on tour with us again.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. For those watching, if you're on tour, a little insider information. If you see Trond, he was there when the rule for the 7th at Toad Valley was created. He was there. He was not fully involved, but he might be able to give you some insight about why that rule exists. It was a fun day, right?
Very fun. Always fun with you guys.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to do some more of this. Like I said, this is going to be a more regular occurrence. So please enjoy. And we'll see everybody at Boss Landing this weekend, Sunday, for our last major of the year, the 2024 AnteUp Tour Don't Want to Be a Player Championship. Thanks a bunch. Good night, guys.
Night. Appreciate you.
Thank you.